Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Peas. Plants, poetry, people and places, and prayer. My name is Louis T. Condrick, and I'll be here for the next 15-20 minutes to go over some plants with you. In the future, the Peas will be offering a new program called The Plan, and this will deal with science, math, environment, business, how we treat each other, religion, God's dreams and wishes for us all, the universe, and what we should be doing. So look forward to the plan. Today we'll talk about aloe vera. Aloe vera needs sunlight. Little maintenance care. Root system is small, remember that. Plant falls over in a pot as it gets larger. Much top growth. Can stay in the same container for years. Having the right conditions, the plant will flower red or yellow flowers. Their tough look makes it look like a desert look with other combined plants of cacti and succulent. Add sand or to the potting soil or perlite to increase drainage. Feed plant with manure or topsoil on top of the plant. You can use organic humus too, lightly sprinkle it on top of the plant. Plant holds a large amount of water in the leaves. If the leaves are strong and firm, that means it doesn't need water. But when the leaves become wavy and indentated and beveled, that means that the leaves need water at that point. You're going to see like waves floating inside the leaf itself. Always feel the potting soil if you decide to water. Keep plant in low humidity, full sun, as much sun, needs sunlight. Keep plant in low humidity so it doesn't get root rot. You propagate the new plant by new growth division on the bottom of the plant. This plant will create new growth and new shoots as it ages. Plant juice inside a leaf helps heal skin problems, pimples, burns in the kitchen, either skin problems. This juice is very soothing. Aloe vera and other aloes most don't contain spines, but there are aloes that do contain spines. So let me be specific about that. Not all aloes are smooth. The flower are tubular orange and red color flowers. Now, here's different aloes for you. Aloe arborescens, common name, candelabra plant, octopus plant, torch plant. Can grow up to 15 foot high, sharp leaves, edged leaves. New shoots at base you could propagate. Red flowers come from the stems that are produced in the middle of the plant. Aloe aristostata, common name, laced aloe. Leaves emerge from the base, so it really has no stem. The leaves come right from the base. Orange flowers propagate new shoots at base. Aloe barbadensis, common name, aloe vera. This is the one people love. This is the smooth aloe, used as a medicine plant. Its juice heals burns and skin problems, pimples, things like that. A lot of products have aloe vera in it. You see it all the time advertised in different creams. Aloe brevifolia, common name, short-leafed aloe. Ovule-shaped leaves, stand straight up, have jagged edges, which makes sharp edges on the leaf themselves, produces pink flowers on a stalk, propagate from lower shoots. and this grows from the base too, the plant. Aloe ferox, common name Cape aloe, a plant that grows very large. This aloe has spines. Um, High and tall shoots produce red flowers, a hard plant to propagate. Aloe variegata, variegata. Common name, Canadud aloe, pheasant's wings, or tiger aloe. Very popular plant, small in size. The plant forms in the middle and grows out. So it gets thicker as it ages. You get new shoots on the side. Leaves are dark green color, produces light pink flowers. Propagate new growth from the bottom of the plant. Aloe grows best in full sunlight. Control light flow with shades and window blinds. Aloe will not survive without a good amount of light. They like normal room temperature, 60 to 75 degrees. Control watering in winter months. Keep slightly to medium moist during other months of growing. Always feel the soil, see if it's moist. Fertilize once a month during the growing season. Use organic humus, topsoil, sprinkle it on top of the plant. And the plant nutrients will get down into the soil. Use potting mixture with perlite and sand mix to increase drainage to prevent root rot. Remember, it has a small root system, very small. Propagate from new baby shoots produced at the bottom of the plant. Watch out for mealybug. Mealybug is a small insect. It's white too. It's got little legs that crawls around. It leaves white cotton type residue on a plant. That's when you know you have it. You can control mealybug with isopropyl alcohol by spraying the plant up 2-3 times a day till you get rid of the mealybug. Isopropyl alcohol is a contact spray for insects. It's not harmful to human beings. It's not a toxic chemical. I mean, they use it in hospitals all the time for different things, controlling disease and all. But it does control insects too. Now, the poem I'm going to read you today, let me get the poem. I'm sorry, I apologize. The poem I'm going to read, it's called An Old-Fashioned Snowstorm. When I was a young boy in my town, the snow would fall and fall. It would keep coming down. The snow covered the front door, reaching for the sky. We couldn't get out because it was so high. I had to dig out a safe passageway. I was young and I wanted to go out and run and play. I built 2 igloos on my front lawn. The snow stopped by the time it was dawn. I remember being out. It was cold. It didn't affect me because I was young, not like now that I am old. I built a snowman with 3 sections that stood tall. It didn't melt. It stood strong. It didn't fall. Now that I am older, these memories that I possess I am fond. Is embedded in my mind like the Carteret frozen pond. The weather has changed and is not the same. We cut all the trees, there lies the blame. And that is called An Old-Fashioned Snowstorm, which fits today, considering I went out there and measured about 10 inches of snow out there right now, and it's still snowing. For people and places, I want to talk to you about this. I don't have a racial bone in my body. I look at everybody as being children of God. I don't believe in this whole thing of ethnicity, religion, differences. I believe we're all children of God. And that's the way I do look at people. I was raised to hold the door for people, to be polite, to say thank you, say please. And that's what I do to this day. That's the way I was raised. I'm not nasty to people. You know, I don't know what people think, but not everybody's the same. If you look at religions, all these religions, they travel a different road. But where does all the roads lead to? The town of God. It's amazing. Everybody's got a different thought about it. So we all fight and have wars over it, but it's all about God. It all leads to God. Oh, yeah. Then you got the idiots that tell you there is no God. But the stars all up there in the universe shine bright as anything. Somehow they produce energy to burn. I don't know where they get the energy from within. That is a good question. That is a good scientific question. Where does the energy come for them to make the flame, to burn, to make the heat, to make the light? All these planets go around. They go around in orbit. Even us. We're pulled out by Saturn and Jupiter and Neptune, Uranus. We're pulled in by Venus and Mercury and the Sun. It's all mathematics. The moon, different angles of the moon at different times pulls us one way or the other. We stay in an orbit. We stay in an orbit and we keep going. Now, of course, again, supposedly the spin is slowing down. That's because the water is going, but it's not going to go over land like they're saying. It's actually being absorbed by the planet. And that's not good either, because we're actually bringing the temperature of the mantle or the center of the earth lower. And the lower it gets, the cooler it gets, the slower the spin. Now, this country is changing, in my opinion, not for the better. We're going at each other's throats. And now what we have is reverse discrimination. Because you're white, you're a bad person. Now, I'm sorry. I don't look at people that way. You know, I'm sick and tired of people telling me that I'm a racist. Oh, you have so much privilege. Privilege? I live in a small apartment, struggle every day to pay my bills, like the next person. I struggle to stay healthy. I'm smart enough to know what vitamins to take and what to look for and how to beat COVID. You know, I did the 2 double mask way before they ever talked about it. I've been doing that for a long time. I've been doing vitamin D for a long time. I do zinc every day for a long time. Vitamin C twice a day. You know, I'm sick and tired of people thinking, because I'm smart enough to go read and educate myself, so I'm a racist. I'm just sick of it. I'll tell you something. I didn't, my family didn't, my parents didn't, my grandparents didn't, never owned a slave. None of us did. We all came here, we busted our hump. My father was a baker. He busted his hump 2 o'clock in the morning. So please, give me a break. And all these politicians, they complain, they call us everything, they want to have reverse discrimination, get us to hate each other. Well, that's good. You just keep doing that. The country's going to split up, and guess what? I'm packing my car, and I'm going to the new country that's going to form. These different states that are going to succeed from the Union, I'll go live there, and I'll go give them my talents there, and my plant knowledge and everything. And then you just do what you do. You think you know so much. You don't know nothing. You just cut all the trees down. That's why everything's changing. You're such a bunch of idiots. You don't even know how much a tree actually takes care of this world. A tree is your best friend. Better than your best friend that you talk to every day. Yeah, these politicians are all thieves anyway. They all rob us. They're making $200,000, $400,000 a year. Oh, Fauci makes over $400,000 a year, more than the President of the United States. I'm making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. I'm suffering and struggling to stay alive. If they really cared about climate change, they would protect the trees. They're just looking to take your money. They're looking to shift all the money to different things. This whole thing with this Paris Peace Accord, climate change accord, they're looking just to take everybody's money and shift it to other countries because they want globalization. It's much better when you're in charge of the whole globe than just a country. That's why all these media companies want to be in charge of all the media worldwide, not just one country. And then it's going to be the universe next. Just stop with the prejudice. My prayer is, dear Lord, protect our country, protect our environment and our earth. Give people wisdom and knowledge how to live. Send the Holy Spirit to us. God bless us all. Amen. Thank you, and God bless.